let's talk about pricing just to make sure everyone understands. I mean, I know you guys do know, but let's just talk about it real quick. From this one sub, let's say that we got another sub that we got on the phone, and let's say that sub said, hey, they're like 180 a piece, and let's say we got another sub on the phone, and that sub said it's like $200 per day. Which sub we gonna go with? What? I like it. 200. You say 180. Who else? Why 180?
Go with him, but try to use the 100 guy. But if the 100 guy falls out, you still got the 180.
Yeah, you guys are all right. I mean, yes, you can do that. You guys are all right. However, I only gave you 3 pieces of information, and I said, what price do you want to go with? And y'all like 180, 200. Like, this is all the information you got. And you know the good thing, no one said, oh, I think this 180 is better than 100. No one said that. So I like that you guys, no one said that. However, one pricing model is to just go with the one at 100 and then just put your pricing on top of that. However, you're like, what if that 100 person backs out, right? The way I've taught it, or the way I kind of do it is, I'm still gonna go with this sub here, and I'm still gonna put my money on based on that sub so I can have the lowest price. However, if that sub was to back out, or maybe you think like this sub is not that good and this sub is better, if this sub leaves, I'm still gonna go to these higher ones and just tell them what I can pay. Back to what you said, Kevin. I'm still gonna tell them, hey, listen, we got the contract, we're starting, this is what we can pay you. Like, it's no longer a request for quote, it's more of like, hey, let's get started, this is what we can do. Now, are you taking a risk there? Yeah, you're taking a risk. But here's the thing is, if you can't do the contract, guys, you just let it go. It's not a big deal. So that's one way of going about it. So that's what I would do. I would go with the lowest sub and then put money on top. And I was gonna say, back to your point here, Kevin, is like, negotiating is always gonna be something you do to the very last minute, no matter what. Like, this over the phone, $100 is just what you got. However, by the time before they put boots on the ground, you should be still negotiating prices. Still talking about, hey, was this your best price? Hey, okay, what about this? What about that? Hey, can we narrow this down anymore? Can we do this? Can we do that? Now, I'm not trying to nickel and dime people, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't worry about these other ones. This is one way I would go about it. Does that make sense? And then also back to the price on top. It's like, okay, I would go with 100. And again, this is just one pricing model. And then you will want to bid not to go over the 180. So literally, you could bid like 150. I was gonna say 150 to 179. Like, you could bid whatever you want. Just don't go over these subs, because now you're bidding against less competition. So this is a way to like bid, like, I call this like super conservative. It's like, you know what? Like Jason White would say, I'm gonna put $50 on top. I'm gonna be under these other 2 guys, and I'm gonna go win it. That's the point of making money. Let me go win it. Now again, you're not wrong if you do something different. I'm just saying, like, this is the way to be conservative if you want to be conservative in your pricing, if you got multiple quotes. And now if you want to be aggressive, we all know about my good old double and triple, right? If you want to be aggressive, which you wouldn't do in this one, because we know there's so many people calling, you just double and triple the price. So you can go here and go to 200, you can go here and double that, whatever you want to do. But obviously, understand that if you do that, you're going to win 1 out of 50 or 6. Like, you're going to win a lot less. But as some people say, it's like, once you got some contracts, it's like you're not trying to win a lot.